Yeah.
Last one is sex. This, this is very difficult to yank out of women. Most people like to keep their sexual lives private. But when you talk about the love men, they earlier, like I said, there are two categories here. The one who is always wanting sex from the wife, and the one who just doesn't have that emotional connection to have sex with his wife anymore. Um, yeah. How can we, and then in that category of the one who's always wanting sex with the wife, they did not give room for any emotional preparations for their wife. There are some stats, stats and research that say that a woman needs what, 14 minutes, 15 minutes to get prepared for sex. So a lot of men are just there, boom, okay, ready, I'm ready to go, boom, 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 that's it. And these women feel like we don't have any connection, we just have sex.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if I listed all the categories that you're seeing. Yeah. So the one that was avoidant doesn't want to have sex, and the one how everything he thinks about is sex. What do you
For
think?
me, I think I personally think that it's not about how much or how less, but it's more the quality of sex
Right.
that you're having.
Hmm.
Wanting sex every time and having poor sex is terrible.
Yeah.
Wanting sex very few times and having poor sex is terrible too. I think people need to start being open to having conversations about how they want to have sex, how they want that act to happen. How do I satisfy my needs? How do
Yeah. Yeah.
you satisfy my needs in this intercourse, in this
Yeah.
relation? How do you satisfy my needs, sexual needs, right?
Right.
People need to start having that conversation. Most of the time, when a woman says, "Hey, I don't think you're satisfying my needs," the man automatically becomes defensive because
Exactly.
it's like, "What are you saying? What are you
Yeah.
saying? Are you saying I don't know how to have sex or what?" But it's a valid conversation that needs to be had, right?
Right.
Um, you know, when people are young, they are all, you have the energy, you have the time to,
Excitement. Yeah.
you could go for as long as much as you want. She easily gets enticed, she is ready even almost
Satisfied.
instantly.
Huh?
Now she's older, it's different.
She
You
has kids.
need to
She
you
has
need to
right.
you need to work her into a space where she wants to. You need to get her ready to a certain extent, right? And two, it's, sometimes people need to talk about what else can we do to make sex
Attention.
more appealing, more enticing, more satisfying for each other. Sometimes
Which is very, is very different from the way us men think. Like, oh, we don't really care about the making the environment appealing, making it nice and enticing. We just want to go and do the day.
because the thing is, it's easier for us to get ready. We can get ready in a minute. It's easier for us to get ready. It's quicker for us to get done. So we don't need a lot of time. We can get ready in a minute and we are done in 5 minutes, 6 minutes. That's it. We don't need more. We don't need any more than that. But for a woman, it might take a lot more time to get her ready, and then to get her satisfied now is a whole different story.
The whole
Most
different story.
Sometimes men are not even able to satisfy their women. It's not every time that you have sex with
I
a
know that.
girl that you're able to get her satisfied. Not every time.
Let me play a scenario here and see if you recognize it. When we are with just the group guys, right? There is a lot of bragging. Oh, the best in the bed.
It's a
You
lie
know, men always brag
amongst their
about their
friends, right?
sexual prowess. But at the same time, you're listening to a lot of women. A lot of women are complaining that they are not have it's been months that they have orgasm. But like, I just talked to your husband there, and he's bragging how it's the Mike Tyson of sex, or how it's the Samuel Eto'o of sex. But on the other hand, this woman is like, I'm not having the orgasm from all these sexual advances and sexual contact intercourse with my husband.
Some women have not had any real satisfaction in months. Not
So
because
and yeah,
they have not been having sex with you, they have been having sex with you, but you've not been able to get them to a place where they say, okay, yeah, I'm satisfied with this,
yeah. And I
right?
I
So
I'll be defensive if I'll maybe not I'll feel bad if your wife brought that to you.
but
And
isn't yes, definitely feel bad. It affects your ego, it affects your manhood,
right,
it challenges you in so many different ways. But the thing you should be asking yourself is this possible? And yes, it is. So
right,
how what do I do? What do we do as a couple
to
to
improve.
make this experience better for you in future? And that is when those difficult conversations need to start happening. You need
Right.
to start asking your wife or your partner or your girlfriend, what is it that I need to do so that you can get the satisfaction that you need from this thing? You
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
start talking about that. If you need to go bring in, if you need to try other things, men too should be open
Men
to
should
trying other things.
I know a lot of us are stuck in our ways and we don't want to try
A lot of us are stuck with the
other things that are moral and ethical. That's
yeah.
fine. I mean, it's better for you to try that in a committed relationship than trying it with random girls. Because a lot of men will do things to other women that they're cheating on, or prostitutes that they won't do to their wives. And they treat their wife as this perfect flower that they do not want to destroy and whatever. But these women really want some serious sexual energy from their husbands and they are all closed up.
What
So
uh,
that,
the thing is, the adult stores are for you too. I think men should understand that. Those adult stores, sex shops, they are for you too. They are there to help you improve on your sexual relationships. Men need to understand that it doesn't make you any less of a man if you have to use any of these sex toys, vibrators, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't make you any less different, any less of a man. It
right.
betters your partner's sexual experience. She is happy,
I mean,
you
she's
are happy.
entitled to a sexually satisfying relationship, just like you. So it's important for you to be able to do that. I
To do
mean,
that, yeah.
like you said, one big thing is for us men to be open, okay, open to learn. What are the things that your wife is telling you, and how can you be better understand your wife? Okay, and what does this tell me? What is the thing that I can do to improve on our sexual experiences? I think men should be
And
able to
please,
have that.
when your wife tells you what she likes, please, she is still your wife. Eh?
Yeah, yeah,
Don't start
yeah,
looking at her as
that
you
you
was the
can
pro.
think so.
Don't
Not yeah, think so.
judge. Don't judge. Don't judge. That is what she likes. She's your wife. You're not leaving her. You're not going to leave her just because she wants sex in a specific, particular way. She's
Right.
your wife. That's what she wants. That you need to think about how to make it happen. Of
Right.
course,
Yeah.
if you cherish your relationship, you would do the things
And
that you are not necessarily
that's
always
more
comfortable
common
doing.
than we realize. Is the sexual dissatisfaction of women in relationship. I think it's more common, particularly when you join when you're married and you guys have kids. Generally, female libido drops significantly when you're in a serious monogamous relationship and then your life is busy with other things. So to get
And
them
age,
an age and menopause and stuff like that to get them to a place that they are willing to have sex with you. And also a lot of men too let themselves go. You don't take care of yourself, you're not physically active, you're taking care of your appearance, you don't dress up nicely. I mean, even if I'm a woman, I'll just look at I'm like, that's not very sexually appealing to your
no,
wife, you
no,
know?
go take a bath after you go on with this busy day. Take a bath before you come to bed, so you smell better. You smell nice. You feel like you smell like something somebody can hang around, right? Just
Or
lose yourself.
you get married and just start drinking beer, you just put on weight. And you don't expect your wife to be very enthusiastic to have
Because
sex
the
with
thing
you.
is, we complain about our wives and our
We
partners
complain
when
about
they
our
change
wife
in
and
that way,
everything.
right? But we don't look deep in ourselves and say, hey, I am changing too. Maybe
Right.
I should do something about this weight. I should do something about this
Right.
this
It
this
should be
projecting stomach, right?
take care of yourself, right? You want to show up and be the person your wife wants to have sex with. You cannot just be couch potato, or have no interest of your own, or you're not working, or you're not bringing anything home, and then you expect her to be enthusiastic about sex. Come on now,
No.
that's not fair. You know, um, I know people change relationship, life happens, but you have to put on you have to give it your best shot. You have to put on your best
Put
self
your
out there.
best to the front. Right. Right. You can't expect
You
you
can't
can't
just
expect sex all the time, or you can't expect a certain level of sex when you are not making any contribution
yeah,
to make it better for the other person.
make it better for the other person. Yeah. So really, um, we've
One,
touched a lot of things. Uh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I
I
think we've been here for almost we're getting to
an
more than
hour.
1 hour. Right. Lots of comments here. So patience say it all comes down with a lot of open-mindedness and acceptance. Yeah, we just talked about that. A lot of men are supposed to be to open to influence, open to suggestions from their wives. Unfortunately, a lot of us are. They say hygiene is the number one thing off. That is so true.
Yeah.
You cannot be there and you're dirty, you're not kempt, your armpit has hair that is as long as Mount Cameroon. You are
As if
smelly,
you want to weave a basket. You're trying to
yeah,
make a mat or something.
right? You're not grown, I mean, no woman wants to live and have sex with you. Like, come on, bro. You have to clean up. You have to clean up and look nice and dress up nicely, And yeah. I don't know if you have anything else to add. Hmm.
Nope. I mean, I again, just like I said when we started, we need to find ways to improve on ourselves. Personal growth, self improvement, man, is key. Self improvement. Listen more, and be open to new things. Be open to new things. Don't be stuck in the old ways. Nowadays, you need to be open to new ideas. People have different ways of being of meeting their needs. You need to be able to do that for your partner, right? Don't say, oh, it's outside my comfort zone. You need to step out and try and see if things work. Again, the relationship is important to you, your home is important to you, your partner is important to you. You need to make every effort to make sure things go. It's repair, repair, repair. That's all you need to do. Because again, like I said, relationships are not perfect. So
Yeah.
each day you are trying to improve it. So you're repairing and you're repairing and you're fixing. That is what men need to start doing in their relationships. You know, that's
Oh
how I
yeah,
say
that
it.
was great today. We might have a different schedule next week. We'll communicate that with you guys. Um, again, we cannot be everything for our partners at every time, but we can improve. We can be
Hmm.
better. We can try to make some changes to make our lives and the lives of our significant others better. We'll definitely not solve all the problems of women. No man has ever done that, but we should be better, man. I think that's it for today. Anything else to add?
No, that's it. Well, thank you for those who have come in and watched, for your comments. We appreciate that. If you're not following our Facebook channel, please do that. You know, you share our content to your friends,
And
and
let
we
us know
also
how we
have
can improve too, right?
and let us know how we can improve. We definitely do have a YouTube channel as well, so please, it's Idle Path Talk Show. So go there as well and subscribe. We appreciate your support. Again, you guys are great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.